Hello, hello. I'm back already. I streamed yesterday because I wasn't sure I was going to have time this weekend, other than then. And then, I don't know, man, that extra hour of sleep that we got. Um, I, my partner was over here. He spent the night last night, so we got up at like a reasonable time. He always gets up at a reasonable time. I do not. I have ended up with a very much a morning person. So he very graciously gets up and like hangs out with my dog and takes care of the dog of Moose's morning stuff, and I get some extra sleep. But today I think I got up at like 8:30 because I usually would get up at like 9:30. So I got up. We took Moose. We had some nice leftover Indian food for breakfast. The most nutritious, important meal of the day is Indian food for breakfast. We took Moose for a walk. We went to go meet our friend's new dog. I went to the gym. I got all kinds of stuff done, and I was done with like all my responsibilities by 3 p.m., which is when I watched my sister, Little Gamer Lane, and the Cozy Gremlin, and Tony and Spice all play Are We There Yet? And then some Repo. So I got to hang out on the couch for a while while they played those. And then washed my hair. Very exciting. And now I'm here. I was like, you know what? I got some time. Let's do it. I got my pumpkin woods candle going. I've got my prescribed 3 drinks that I must have at all times. I've got water. I've got white grape sparkling water. And I've got sleepy time tea. So, gonna get pretty crazy, probably. So light your candles. Get all your prescribed 3 beverages. What's up, Cozy Gremlin? I was just talking about you. Not to put you on the spot, but Claney did personally contribute to the funniest Twitch clip of all time today. Have you seen it already, Claney? Do you know what I'm talking about? The clip of your very successful 4 seconds of driving. So for like the whole stream, everybody was begging Claney to drive the RV in the game. And she drives for literally 4 seconds before crashing the entire vehicle, and they have to start over. Oh my god, it's so good. I don't know how. I don't know. Go to Lil. It's a clip on Lil Gamer Lane's stream, so go find it because I watched it several times already because it was so. The timing's just so good. Okay. Well, Cozy Gremlin, do you have your 3 beverages that we all must have for stream? I was just talking. I have water, I have white grape seltzer, and I've got sleepy time tea. And I should actually... I've also got a pumpkin woods candle going. I need to bring my tea closer to me so that I don't forget about it while it is warm. Because, I had Dr. Pepper today. It was my little treat because I went back to the gym for the first time in longer than I should acknowledge. I have been stupid busy in a way that has made a consistent gym schedule really hard. And boy, did I feel that at the gym today. Start the game. It was a little rough, but if you don't start going back, then you never build back up that strength. And I realized it's almost my like 4-year anniversary of weightlifting. I don't look like somebody who weightlifts, but I promise I do. I'm very much a functional fitness kind of person. I had a very, very, very bad time with food and exercise because I am a young woman of the 90s. So we all have a bad relationship with food and exercise. And when I was 29 years old, I said, I don't want to do this anymore. Damn it, I just pinned your comment again. I keep doing that to people. You want to get into weightlifting? Oh my god, I have a really cool, hey Lane, what's up? So I can tell you, weightlifting is, while I'm doing it, I'm so bored. Like, I'm not going to tell you that it's fun. I'm not going to tell you that it's interesting. I can tell you that weightlifting is like the kindest thing I have ever done for myself. Especially as a woman, because like especially as a woman from and born in the 90s, where they're, you know, the scariest thing was that what if you got bulky and you looked like a man or whatever. That's not gonna happen. It's just not. And it's so, yeah, I'll let Automod say I'll kill you, sure. I am extreme. If you want to talk about it at all, I have some really nice, like, realistic weightlifting starter guides I've shared with Lane. Casey Johnston is my, like, weightlifting hero. She was the reason I finally, like, really snapped myself out of very, very, very disordered eating and a very bad relationship with exercise. And I kind of never looked back. I threw my, okay, now this is like really early to talk about this on the stream, but I feel very strongly about it. So, before I continue that, the plan was, we're going to talk about this, but I'm going to bring us up to speed real quick. So I finished, last night I did these, the main cabin. I did the main cabin. We got a little puppy spot. We got a little reading corner. We got a cut cubby over here. So this is like the parents area. This is a double bunk bed. Like, in my head, this is like the kids, like a kid room. Over here, we've got, like, I figured this is the teen room. Is Bob. I did download the Belcher family from Bob's Burgers because I needed like a full family to test this lot while I was building it. So this is the teenager cabin with like a work spot, and that's where we are right now. So I think we're gonna do, this is gonna be like the office study cabin. This is gonna be the hobby building cabin, and then I'm hoping to start here. I don't know how long I'll stream tonight. But then we've got like the kitchen and vibing, and God, I'm so proud of figuring out this TV. I love that it works. I'm really excited about that. And then I've got the bathrooms. I did think about making one of these a tub, but I feel like if people were going to use it as a vacation lot rental, like, they don't come with tubs, right? Like, it's a campground. So it'll probably stay showers, but I do want to put in some like shower benches. Need tub for baby. Oh, I forget. Can you, in The Sims, can you give babies a bath in the sink, or does it only work in the tub? That's a really good point, actually. Okay, I'll have to think about that. Anyway, weightlifting. So my whole life was like a very cardio heavy. Toddlers need tubs, you're pretty sure. Okay. Maybe I'll do one of the, I could make this like instead of the wall one, I could make it, I'm gonna just drop one of these in here for now so I don't forget. Because it could be like one of these. Then it could be both. That does eliminate my ability. I was gonna make it like a cute little, like, what if I do, oh, that one actually kind of matches. Maybe I do one of each so that they can do both. This one sort of matches the other one better. I'm just gonna put it in here for now. And then I also think I want to make that off to the side, or maybe like, you know what I mean? I was gonna put like a cute little like amenities bench or a shelf or something in here. That's for later, but thank you for reminding me about the babies and toddlers, because that is a good point. Okay. Study cabin. Yeah, so like I was saying, I was a child of the 90s where the worst thing you could be was anything over a size like 00. So, and that was kind of a belief held by everyone around me too, because that's what it was like. So I was like not in a good place about that at all. And when I was 29 years old, I decided I'd had enough about that, and I got rid of my scale. So I haven't owned a scale for almost 4 years. I threw it away on my 29th birthday. Oh, that's a hospital one. I got rid of that, and I was like, hey, I need to start doing something, that I need to start taking care of myself, like as a person, not just as a, try to be as small as possible. And what happened is that like I think I went up 2 or 3 jean sizes, and I just had to not care. It was one of those things where like a couple years ago that would have been the end of the universe for me. And it was really important to me that I was like, I am going to start taking care of my body in a way that make sure like I am feeding myself properly, and that I'm exercising in a way that is good for me, because what matters more than keeping myself teeny tiny is I want to be able to like move my bones with minimal assistance for a long time, right? Like I want to be able to go walk my dog and not have that be a problem, or not come home in major amounts of pain. So for me, it was like a major shift of sorry, I'm trying to pick a desk and I'm yapping. Actually, you know what I should try first is I should start. This could be cute if it was like a library one too. I just had, it took me a long time, and I can't tell you that it ever gets perfect. I still have some days where like I want nothing more than to be the size I was when I was not doing healthy things. And I'm not sure that ever goes away, to be 100% honest with you. But it's like an ongoing, it's just really important to take care of yourself and remind yourself that like you're here for a good time and a long time. And it's better to take really good care of yourself. Ooh, I actually like that couch with the alien wallpaper. It kind of matches the trees. Let's do that one, I think. Oop. Do I do a couch or a chair? We'll see. Oh, I hate that it clips through the wall. Whatever. My life coach. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm preachy about it, but I genuinely like will talk about it whenever, because it made such a difference for me. And I'm very much happy to like, I'm not going to sugarcoat the hard parts. Like I said, there's an awful lot of times where I'm like, wow, all I want is to be thin again. That's all I want. And you got to fight it, because it matters more that your body works and functions. And yeah, so yeah, weightlifting, best thing I think anybody can do is weightlifting. I was a cardio fiend, because it was all about burning calories, right? That's what you're told forever. It's all about how efficiently you can burn calories and how fast you can do it. And oh, I love these. Maybe we'll put some, we're gonna have to put some over the desk, I think. I have no plan for this room. I'm just yapping and putting down some cute stuff. Oh, this is also cute, and it's a little smaller. Does it come in the same pink? Can I make it? Because my only concern is that this is so big. Can I do like, no, because that clips into the wallpaper. Yeah, I'll talk about it like anytime, because I'm not interested in sugarcoating how much, again, like I said, while I'm weightlifting, I'd rather be doing literally anything else. It's not fun. It's not interesting. The other thing I got away from doing was like, I feel like it's really common to feel like, oh, that's gonna block the door. Okay, the couch, I'm gonna have to come on this side. And the desk will go over here. I feel like it's a very common thing to feel like you have to like earn your food. So I also got out of that habit. I got very much into, can they fit here? Can an adult fit here? I have to bribe myself to go to the gym, right? Oh shit, can you not get in there? Oh, Tina's going to prom. Wait, I don't like that the idea is I either have to go with her or she skips it. But I don't want to do that right now because I'm busy. Sorry, girl. I hope she doesn't get like a depression moodlet from not going to prom. Oops. Not. Okay, we are going to save. But we're not going to exit. For me, my like bribe to go to the gym was if you're a podcast person, find a podcast you love and you're only allowed to listen to it when you're exercising. Because for me, it was I needed to stop feeling like I needed to stop associating movement with like burning calories or earning my food in any capacity, because you don't have to earn your food. You deserve to eat when you want to eat. And if you're hungry, you should eat food. And I had to personally get out of treating the gym like I was earning a little treat or whatever. Like, eat the little treat, man. Like, that's what you should do. Girl, you gotta get out of here. Obviously don't eat nothing but little treats, but like, it's really important to balance. I try to eat mostly things that are good for me, but there was a time in my life where like if I went to a party and I ate anything fun the night before, I would just like not eat the next day, because I felt like, you know, I blew it. I feel like the 90s mom phrase is always like, oh, I've just been so good, I couldn't possibly. And food doesn't have morals. Food doesn't have morals. Exercise doesn't have morals. Welcome to my TED Talk. I wish this kid had a desk. Anyway, yeah. Exercise because it's good for you, not to punish your body. And that's also like said from a place of privilege. I have a body that, for the most part, not all the time. I was just talking yesterday about my body's chronic nonsense. But for the most part, I have a body that allows me to move a lot with relatively little pain. That's not the case for everybody. Sometimes it's not the case for me. I do have some recurring chronic issues that cause a lot of problems. And those days, you don't have to go, or you can take it easy. Or sometimes if I have some like body weight exercises I can do at home instead. So like if I just know there's no way I'm going to be useful at the gym that day, do something else. Do something else gentle. Or if you don't even have that in you, then lay on your heating pad. Like, it's very much, I know this is a thing for a lot of people. You also have to get out of the all or nothing mindset about it. Just because you don't go to the gym doesn't mean you can't do anything, or that you don't deserve to do a nice thing for yourself. Like I said, none of that has to be earned. And I feel very strongly about that. You deserve to do whatever you gotta do to take care of yourself. Exercise is part of taking care of yourself. It's not all of it. This is really cute. I feel like I'm not very focused on the actual game right now, but I feel like that's important to it's like one of my, when I get heated about it, it's something I feel very strongly about talking about. Because like I said, I was in a very negative place about that, and it took me a long time to get better about it. And I also, like I said, I'm not perfect at it now. I honestly can't tell you that it ever, like, I don't know that you ever 100% get over those kinds of thoughts when you've lived with them. Like I said, like, I figured this out when I was 29. So I had effectively 29 years of hating my body and thinking I need to just, like, the purpose of my existence was to stay as small as possible. That's no good. Actually, this one kind of matches. Let's use this one for now. So it's like, it's an ongoing thing. Like I said, I have plenty of days where I still wake up and I'm like, damn. Like, you accidentally see a picture of yourself from a long time ago, and well, this one's kind of like campy. It's got like little pennants in there. Actually, that one's really cute. Maybe we'll use this one. Kind of feels like you're at camp. Yeah, like I said, plenty of times where you see an old picture of yourself and it's like, oh, uh-oh, I did not appreciate the size I was. And it's not that you were better or worse. Your body was just different. And there's like a million different reasons why your body wouldn't look the same, many of which are the fact that you are a fully grown adult now. Like, every time I see a picture of myself at 18, I want to die. And it's like, hey, idiot, you were literally a child. You're a child with an eating disorder. Like, stop comparing yourself to that. You were so miserable trying to keep yourself that tiny. you don't need to exist that way anymore. And yeah, it's like a lot. It's a lot of ongoing. It's a lot of work, but I think it's worth it. I can eat things at people's parties and no longer feel like I'm not allowed to eat food the next day. That's pretty cool. Love that. That was not the case for a very long time. And it's very good to establish a completely neutral relationship with those things. And the biggest one for me was like removing the morals around. Again, so many people use the phrase like, I couldn't have that because I've been so good this week, or oh, like let's be naughty and get this for like when we go out to eat. And that's just not, it's not helpful. It's not a helpful mindset to have. Allowing yourself to eat potatoes again has been such an unbelievable game changer. Yeah. You guys, do you know how long I went without buying bread? I didn't buy bread for years. Because like bread was evil, right? That was the most evil thing. And that's not helpful. Bread is not inherently evil. No, nothing is inherently evil. I mean, it's just food. You gotta eat what you gotta eat, and denying yourself stuff only makes you have a harder time controlling yourself around food. Because does this match? No. Then it treats certain foods as like forbidden. And then when you are allowed to be around those food, people sometimes like have a really hard time controlling themselves, and you'll like eat yourself sick because it's a forbidden food. You only get it once in a while. And for me, the best thing I did for myself was I wish this matched a little better. Like I started buying bagels and potatoes, and you stop letting foods be an off-limits special time thing. Like if you only eat something at Christmas or holidays or whatever, do you then like make yourself sick because you think you can only have them then? Whereas like my family has this dessert that we just always called green stuff. I think it's called like Watergate salad. It's pistachio pudding mixed with like crushed pineapple and marshmallows. It's the most Midwest thing ever. And I used to like, I love it so much. And I used to make myself sick on it when I'd eat it at holidays because it was such a rare treat that I could never eat. And now, you know what I do now? I still eat the full version at holidays when we make it, and it's delicious and I appreciate it just as food. But I also keep the pistachio instant pudding in my house and I put it in yogurt. So like I have a version of it I can eat every day, so that when I don't eat it every day, but I could, because I put it in Greek yogurt. So it's like I have the version of it I can eat every day, so that it doesn't feel like an off limits anything. The real version is a special treat that I still eat at Christmas, but I no longer make myself sick on it or feel like I can't eat it because like I just have a version I can eat all the time. So I kind of try, for me, it was very helpful to remove the like, I don't want to say specialness because that's not what I mean. Like I said, the real version I still love at holidays. I just make a more regular or more often friendly version so that I can have it all the time. And it's even like as weightlifting, I'm a vegetarian. I have a really hard time getting enough protein. So for me, it's like a delicious way to get a little more protein. Toss some instant pistachio pudding and some mini marshmallows into some Greek yogurt. Ugh, so good. But then I still recognize the real thing is still delicious when I can have it. And that's helped me a lot. Yeah, like Lane said, potatoes. Bagels was a huge one for me that I felt like I wasn't allowed to have. I'm not sure this is gonna work. I might have to rely on the big light in this room, or maybe because I think I want to put more shelves up here. Fucking love a potato. Yeah, but like I didn't eat potatoes for a really long time because it was not allowed, right? Because the worst thing you could do is eat carbs. It's just every couple of years they come out with a new thing of the new food that's evil, and none of it's helpful, and you should eat foods that mostly make you feel good and power your body to do stuff, but also eat the fun food, y'all. It is so not good to deprive yourself of the fun stuff sometimes. That is not helpful to anybody. That's my TED Talk. Oh, it does fit. Yes. Yeah. Casey Johnston. What's her Instagram? I can't remember. Was like, I will also say nothing she says is even like super groundbreaking, but she wrote it in such a way that just like cracked my brain open. And I was like, wow, duh. All of this is so obvious. And, but she just wrote it in a way that was like, oh, of course. I don't actually have to exist where my sole purpose in life is keeping myself teeny tiny. And neither does anybody else, because that's not helpful to anyone. And yeah, no, I've been weightlifting for almost 4 years. I recommend it. What I don't recommend is getting really busy for a while there to the point that you kind of don't go to the gym for a little bit, and then you go to the gym and now your whole body hurts a little bit because you didn't go. Don't recommend that. But, you know, again, the lesson there is like, I wasn't going to the gym regularly because I was doing other parts of my life. I was doing other fun things. I'm not someone who feels like I need to look like I go to the gym all the time. Would it be nice if I looked a little bit like I lift weights? Of course it would. But you also have to care so much about food in order to make that happen. And I haven't found a real great way to not make myself crazy yet. Anytime I have to start like majorly tracking food, my brain doesn't like that. And it puts me back in an icky place a lot of the time. So I don't do that. Do we have like corner pieces? Wish we had corner pieces for these. Or is my only option to do it like this? Doesn't look that bad, but I wish they squished together a little better. It's fine. Yeah. I could talk about that forever because I feel very strongly about it. I think my exercise philosophy is that the best exercise you can do for yourself is the one you will do regularly. So it doesn't help anybody to do, like, I don't understand the 75 hard stuff, like that genre of exercise. Like, you are setting yourself up for failure, and then you're setting yourself up to have a not great relationship with exercise and feeling like if you miss one day, you're a failure. And like, that's just not reality. Like, people are busy, life happens, and taking care of yourself shouldn't feel like a punishment. If you are like, I went on the road for a week and I didn't get I got a different kind of exercise that whole week. But that week I was taking better care of myself mentally and doing things I love to do versus prioritizing like, oh, did I get my steps in? Like, did I get whatever? Figuring out that balance is ultimately like the way to make that successful in the long run, because trying to just like abuse yourself into consistently exercising is not helpful. And a lot of exercise programs do rely on that shame of feeling like if you miss one day, like you've ruined the whole program, and that's not helpful. It's just not. Exercise should fit into your life with I follow another weightlifter. Her name's Tara. And instead of 75 medium, she says you could do like, or 75 hard, she's like, you should do like 365 schmedium, which is you need to make whatever you're doing to take care of yourself, you need to be doing it at a level that is sustainable at all times. Not like, it's not helpful to go super hard for 75 days because like then you burn out, and by the end of that you don't want to do it anymore. So it's just not, it's way more important to find stuff that works for you. I can't remember what, so like Couch to Barbell I think is her, which is like a play on Couch to 5K. I should find the actual article she wrote that was the one that like changed my brain, because I just felt like this woman was writing like my personal life story, and that's because it's the story of so many people. Like we all had such a similar experience growing up in an extremely like skinny obsessed world. Not that skinny is bad either. I'm not saying any bodies are bad. I'm just saying not everybody's meant to be skinny, and skinny shouldn't always be the goal. And for me, skinny was the goal for like 20 years, and I did irreparable damage to my body trying to be tiny all the time. And that's not good. And now I'm trying to redo, fix a lot of that. And I am several sizes larger than I was before, but I'm also like in, my favorite thing is when like somebody asks if like when someone asks a man to like help them carry stuff, and I'm like, I will do it, and I can just like throw 100-pound bags of stuff over my shoulder. That's my favorite. Lane says, whenever I see a program that says you have to commit every single day, I'm just like, this says no contingency plan for if someone in your life dies. For real. For real, for real. It is important to do something sustainably, knowing that you're a human being and stuff happens. And like I said, sometimes taking care of yourself that day looks different than going really hard at the gym. And that's okay. Then you go to the gym a different day. I tend to do like my cardio goal is 4 or 5 walks a week with my dog, and we go pretty hard. I mean, we power walk it. That's my cardio goal. And then I aim to do 3 strength training days a week. And sometimes that looks like 3 days at the actual gym. Sometimes that looks like 2 days at the gym and then 1 day of like body weight and dumbbell exercises at my own house. Last week, that meant I did my home stuff 3 days that week because work was crazy and I needed the extra time. Like I couldn't get myself to go to the gym, and my arrangement was just like, you don't have to go to the gym, but you have to do something else to take care of yourself. And so I think there's nothing better you can do for yourself than like build in flexibility there. Again, I'm not an expert. I'm not trying to preach at anybody. I'm just telling you as an incredibly average person, this is what has worked for me. In coming from a very, very, very negative relationship with food and exercise to like, hey, I would like my body to work when I am 80. And I think I was talking actually yesterday on the stream. I've got a lot of genetics working against me. And so you can't always outrun that stuff. But I can do what I can to make my body work a little better. And that's okay. It's not always going to be like, I know myself, I'm not ever going to be somebody who like has the time or energy or whatever to like train to be a bodybuilder. I train to keep my muscles in good shape so that I can pick up my 80-pound dog, especially because he's getting old, and or I can carry a big bag of food, like dog food, across my apartment complex. That looks like a lot of things, and it doesn't always have to look like being super jacked. I do not look like I work out as much as I work out, and I've just had to be okay with that, because realistically I'm probably not ever, because again, you just have to care too much about like tracking food and stuff, and it just puts my brain in such a bad place. So for me, you gotta get strong for the big dogs. Yeah. It's just like, also, hi, what's his face, 11? Thanks for vibing. Yeah. I mean, it's all about keeping it sustainable. It's all about keeping your own personal goals of like, again, I would love to look like I'm jacked. Because I actually am, but I also can't worry about food 24/7. So I will probably always just be somebody who's like a little heavier and that I'm just extremely strong. And I am extremely strong. But looking at me, you wouldn't be like, oh my god, she goes to the gym all the time. Because I just don't look like I do, and that's fine. It's all good. Because what matters is that I can take care of my dog. I can get him the exercise he needs. I can do my cool stuff. I can do all my cool hobbies, and my body works mostly well most of the time. Again, I do have some chronic illness issues, as many of us do. There's some things my body does that I can't help. And when that flares up, like, then I just do something different. And that's okay. Rest is still always productive too. Yeah. That's my TED Talk. I'll try to remember after this cleaning, I'll find those articles. Casey was the best one. I don't even know what I'm looking for right here. Did we get more clutter with that library pack? I feel like I'm just like putting stuff. This is cute. These are very cute. And then... oh, I put that one over there. There was another one though. Does that fit up there? No. You just woke up from a late day slumber? I took a nap today too. What do I usually put here? Do I usually do plants? I feel like I've never decorated a desk before. Oh, it's gotta have a plant. Little plant. I don't know if I care enough tonight to do the, like, mega crowding of this stuff. Hold on, I need to take a first of all, save. And then I'm gonna mute my microphone so I can take a sip of tea and not make anyone listen to that. Please hold. Alright. I also had to clear my throat because 2.5 weeks later, I am still congested. I have the same cold that every single person I know has. Every single person in my city has it. Every single person I know has it. I no longer feel like I'm sick except for the nightmare congestion. I've not had a fever for a long time already. I haven't had any of that. Like, I'm 100%. I feel fine. It's just my stupid congestion. Hate it. So sorry if I am quiet for a little bit. I'm currently trying to figure out if I can make the Nintendo Wii work on stream. Oh, yeah. And do that, because I want to do it. I don't know if I, like... maybe there's nothing on top here. Or maybe there is. Put a bunch of plants up there. You run around packing for your trip? Yeah! You're going to, have you talked about where you're going? I don't want to dox you. I know you don't live. You're going to a place you don't live, but I don't know if you're sharing that until maybe after you get back. It's up to you. Yield T-Town, yeah. Yeah, you're not going to share till after? Or, okay, yeah, you are talking about Boston. Okay. I didn't want to, like, sometimes I don't talk about where I'm going until after I get back, so I try not to dox other people if they're doing the same thing. I'm gonna do the thing. Well, I don't know. It just feels weirdly open. Yeah, Cozy Gremlin is doing research girl shit, which is awesome. That's super exciting. In Boston. That'd be awesome. I like Boston. I've been there a bunch, and I always have a very good time. Uh-oh. I think all these are too small to do that. Oh, here we go. So, like, we'll put one thing here. Put... Or what if I just do... Here. We'll do, like, one in the center. We'll kind of evenly space everything out so that I can fill the... Alright, and now... You've been doing bean research, have to go to the source. Got it. Yeah, I think the last time I was in Boston was 2019. I haven't been back recently, but I have been there a couple times. I went with Lane. The band that I was just on the road with before I was doing... I've known that band for a very, very, very long time. And before I was doing the stuff I do with them now... heck. Okay, I need to get something that actually fits up there to, like, get the correct height. Before I was doing what I do for them now, like photography stuff, I just knew them. Like, I just would fly around and see them places and travel to see them and stuff. And so the first time I was in Boston, Lane and I went to see them at a super cool venue out there called Natick. Or no, it's the center. Natick is the town just outside of Boston. It's TCAN. It's the Center for the Arts at Natick, as I think the full name. And we got a friend was doing school out there at that point too, so we got to hang out with her. And then I went back with another friend who was working at a zoo out there for a little while. And I got to go like backstage and hang out with her birds and stuff because she worked for World Bird Sanctuary, and they are the ones that like coordinate the bird shows at zoos around the country every summer. So I got to like go hang out with that. That was the best. And then I got to go. I went to Salem that year. That was really fun, like the little witch town. What am I doing here? I want to make sure I'm putting this at the right height. Yeah, I went to Salem, which was really cool. They lean into the witchy stuff, obviously. Yeah, Cozy Gremlin did call Lane a flat earther in front of like 500 people today. Yeah, that was super exciting. Not the flat earther thing. The four of them were streaming today, and Claney got rated by like 500 people. It was so exciting. Your mom went to Salem and said she hated it. She said it was evil. Oh, it's yeah, I mean, they're playing up the witch stuff, right? I thought it was cool. But I feel like the olds are actually concerned about witchcraft. So I could see why a woman of our parents' age might not enjoy that so much. They have so many funny hats there. I'm not like a big dress person anymore, but when I was, there's a dress store called Modern Millie there, and I would get like everything from them online. I have so many outfits from them, and I actually got to go in person because they're located in Salem. It's really cool. I feel like visiting the mothership. Let's see. I'm gonna have to resize all of these to be so teensy tiny to fit in this space. I don't know why I'm trying this hard. I don't have to stream that long tonight, but thought I'd try for a little bit. Because I'm actually not sure. Well, depending on if everyone cross your fingers, everyone cross your toes, that the Nintendo Wii works on stream. So that Lane and I might play I Spy Spooky Mansion live on the internet tomorrow. Crossing Beppis. Okay. Do what you gotta do, man. I just want to play the damn video game. Yeah. We'll see if we get to do it. Lane said it might not work, but we'll see. How is this going so far? Okay, the one is sunken. To raise that up a little bit. I hope like a ton of those people followed you today, so you have a zillion streamers now. This is the most jank ass setup I've ever done in my whole life. I'm so sorry if I gave you like a task. I got Lane with no expectations. I was like, I think when you hit 100 followers, I got you like as a 100 follower gift. I got her a capture card and was like, whatever you do with this, it's your call. You can do whatever you want. And then we were trying to figure out how we could play I Spy Spooky Mansion, and it wasn't working on the computer, so I found I Spy Spooky Mansion for sale on the Wii. And I was like, hey, can we make this work? Seems like the answer is maybe not. Tonight. Puzzle. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Everyone in my chat was there, so this is not for you guys. This is me telling people watching the VOD later. What the heck is that game called again that we played last night? It's this game where you carve pumpkins and then you place them at a little pumpkin festival, and I thought that was the full extent of the game, was like carving pumpkins, and then you just run around and then you play a different game because there's not that much of the game. Oh, best viewers? Awesome. Get out of here. And we played it last night. A bunch of our friends. We had a pretty sizable group, actually. And turns out there's a lot more to that game, including like a whole mansion puzzle. And we broke What's-His-Face 11. We caused great suffering to him with that puzzle. Quite frankly, I'm surprised he's here today. Glad you're still alive. Oh, Moose is having a little Nemo Dreamo on the couch. Does it work? Awesome. That rips. I Spy Spooky Mansion tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central. Little Gamer Lane and KenzPlaysGames. You heard it here first. Oh, can you guys hear Moose? Can you hear him? I don't know if my mic will pick it up, but he makes his little like beep 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 noises in his sleep. You have to figure out how to share it with me. I mean, if you need me to just like watch on Discord with it muted, how much of a delay is there? It's not a huge deal. Like whatever you got to do is cool. It's so exciting that it works, though. That's gonna be really fun. We were gonna play it in October because it's the Spooky Mansion one, and then October was insanely busy. And unfortunately, so is November. So we're trying to figure out when we can do it, and the hope is tomorrow. Yeah, maybe someday I won't be the busiest person I've ever met, but not today. How do I get this to fit? Because I really like it. I want the daylight back. There we go. Lane, I started my stream by talking about Claney's flawless clip today. The silliest of Billy clips of okay, fine, I'll drive. Immediately crashes the car. Damn it. Do you work if you're big? I just don't think the full version's gonna fit under there. I think it's a little too... Maybe it's not meant to be. Or I could try the okay, let's try so tedious. So you get at the right height, and then that's still not correct. Hold on. Let's try this. I don't know why I'm trying this hard, you know? I just wanted to play The Sims. Where is that little boy? Oh my god, the other thing we did in that game last night was, I don't even know how it happened because I wasn't with you guys when it started, but somehow no, I think, what did Lucas like change his outfit? Like he changed what he looked like, and then everyone just thought he was a stranger, because the thing in that game is yeah, this isn't gonna work. That's okay. Oh, maybe. Let's try it. Like nobody has a real game, or a real name. You're a game generated name. So if you change what you look like, people like don't know who you are. Including the friends you're actively playing the game with. And Lucas Lucas pretended to be a little boy and broke our hearts. So my partner Lucas made himself small, and so everybody thought we had just found this very tiny stranger, and like I wasn't with them when it started. I was like off doing other things on the map, and so all I heard them talking about was this like little stranger that they found and they were adopting as their son. And you thought he was just a little guy. Everyone did. He got all of you. And everybody was like, oh my god, like this is our son, let's take him with us, blah blah blah. Like it was just very wholesome. Like everyone was like, because you can't talk to people, so there's pre-generated chat prompts you can use, but you can't like free type, you can't free text anything, and you're playing with strangers, so like you make friends that you'll probably never see again on the internet, and you can't communicate with them enough to tell them like who you are or how to find you. So it is truly like a cute one night only friendship kind of thing. So everyone thought that we'd found this little boy, this guy who was pretending to be like a little fella. And I finally made it back to the group, and they're all like hovering around this guy. And I look over at Lucas's computer, because Lucas was sitting on the couch next to me. And I look over, and like Lucas is clearly the little guy that they're all talking about, referring to as their son, saying, oh, I wish I could tell him I love him, all this stuff. And Lucas was also like deep in the puzzle mansion that everyone else was deep in. So I think like he went totally silent when he was being the little boy, but he hadn't been talking that much anyway because he was focusing so hard. So nobody really noticed that he had stopped talking. Oh my god, it was so silly. And like, I don't know, how long did that go on? Probably 20 minutes at least. I don't think I'm exaggerating. I think it was about 20 minutes. And we were delirious from the puzzles. I have never seen What's His Face 11 that broken from a video game. That's what I can tell you about that. Yeah, it was just, oh my gosh, it was so funny. And then at the very end, we were like all taking pictures with him. We were taking like group photos with him, and then we were all in Discord at the same time together. And at the very end, Lucas takes a picture of all of them from the little boy perspective and puts it in Discord as the big reveal. I wasn't sure he was ever going to tell you guys. I wasn't sure. Like, I was like, maybe this is the bit. Maybe he wants you guys to believe you had a special connection with a little boy, your son. What's that game called? I'd look it up right now, but I'm, playing The Sims. I don't know. It was really cute. It's literally like pumpkin carving festival or something. It's only open. Pumpkin carver. It's only open. The online servers are only open around Halloween, so it's like the month of October and then slightly after. So we kind of squeaked in under the wire, but oh my gosh, so cute, super worth your time. It was really fun, even though it made us all go a little crazy, and we were all broken by slightly different things. Like, I didn't do the puzzle mansion because I'm too dumb for that, but what I did do was this other like platformer puzzle, and that broke me, and everyone else was still trying to recover from the puzzle mansion. So oh my gosh, it was such a good time. I also cannot wait for Sledding Game to come back. I want the developer to take all the time he needs to feel good about that game, but the brief window of time we had while that demo was live, oh man, so good. And I am looking forward to its return. That's a cute little desk, right? I think that's good. I don't really want these both to be there. Let's get rid of it. That shelf can be clean. Look at this cute little office. We need something here. I think this is a nice little working spot. Pumpkin carving. Yeah, I don't remember. If you look up, I'm sure if you Google like seasonal pumpkin carving game or something, it'll come up. So cute. We had a great time, aside from the madness. That ruined everyone's lives a little. But it was like silly though. It was like silly. You bought a slime kit at Target. Drop the link, man. Lane and I went through a real slime phase. Hold on, I need tea. My throat hurts. Alright, I'm also like readjusting. Whenever we go to Target, we always pop in and look at the little it's like the educational toys section, because it's got all those like sensory stuff, and I always buy the little that I think they call it thinking putty. I have a couple of the small ones in my purse, like at all times. I think I got one or two of the big one. You know what they should have given us is like an alien poster. Oh, I love this one so much. I want this in my real house. Let's put it in here. I'll probably use it in the communal areas too, but this is a very good like office study mural. That dog kind of looks like the dog my friends got. I got to go visit my friend's new dog today. He's got 3 legs. He's awesome. It was really fun. It was very nice to meet him. He's a nice man. Oh, that's right. I don't like these windows. I'll use this one. I kind of like it halfway, actually. We'll use it at the top. All right. I think the office is done. Cute little working cabin. Right? I'm still disappointed that this is kind of just white. So I will say, so on my screen, it looks like yellow tinted here. The one other option is this, does this feel too stark to everybody else in compared to the other ones, or should I do it? Should we have a red cabin, or do you like it? These are all the exact same. Oh, with the exception of this one, that's its own. But like these 4 are all the same kinds. What do we think? Is that red too stark? Or do we like the white one? I'm not really sure. It would match the, well, they both match that mat. I don't know if that's too much. I wish it was a slightly, you like the red? I think I do too. I just don't know if it's like too much compared to the other. It's a very deep shade compared to all the other very neutral ones. But this one is just boring. And then the main building matches this one. Although I could change that. Like if we, no, I think I like the lighter. Especially because it's got the black deck and stuff. All right, cool. Office done. I think let's make sure we can use everything. Oh, that's right, it's nighttime. Linda Belcher, come back. Let's walk around our camp. I love putting it in first person every once in a while. Look at this. Cute. I never know what to do on the ceilings. Where you going, girl? Oh, in the... Let's see where she's going. It's really cute. Oh, someone's sleeping. I like occasionally like just check in to make sure it all works properly. Girl, you need a cheat need. Are you sleeping standing up? Can they do that? Since when? That's so funny. Go in here, sit down. Hey, girl. Don't talk to your children. Go in the cabin. Do I need to reset you? I'll do it. Whoa, why don't you have any clothes on? Why? Put your outfits back on. Put your outfit on. Why is my game like, why is this happening? There we go. I feel like we weren't meant to see that much of Linda Belcher. I don't know why this is happening. She's glitching out. She's in the... I'm gonna save it in case this is something bad happening. What the heck? I'll reset her again. As much as I love The Sims, it is so much a thing that this game is sort of janky. Can you come over here, please? Why is everybody broken? Okay. I am going to save and come back in. Because this is being very silly. So, manage worlds, save, and then we're going to come back. How's everybody's weekend? Actually, I was with most of you for at least part of it. So Why is everybody broken down that steep? Like all my Sims were suddenly glitching through walls. But you're right. It's just like real life, though. What if... I can't remember which one. I think maybe it was What's His Face 11. Did you do the realize bit last night? And then Lucas very quietly just goes, she sells seashells by the seashore. I can't remember who said the first thing, but he's a good one. Oh, she's playing a fighting game. Jean's encouraging her. I love this. Oh, except that's right. I technically made an impossible light. He's so funny. Lucas is like a sleeper hit with stuff like that because he really doesn't say that much, especially in group settings. I know you want to see, but do you understand? Oh, you meant you want to see the game. Got it. Man, I think that's the first time I've done that. So what I was working on here was that that ceiling light I placed would have been like right in the glass roof, which technically doesn't make sense. You can see the game now, right? Thank you. I would have played for forever. Y'all never would have seen. Because like technically... Oh. That one I haven't done yet, so that's okay. Did I remove the center light in this one? Yes. I like there to be a little bit of realism. No center light there. Here. Maybe we'll grab these and put something like this in this room. Yeah, I do need something though. Maybe another light instead of those books. Because I put the one light here. Unfortunately, that light is super cute, but it's not very bright. Let's see. Or what if I got rid of this and then this came over here and then I'll put like another desk lamp here. Let's see. Who goes there? That's Lane's favorite bit. Whenever she finds a lamp like that. Mushroom lamp. I always like this lamp actually from Businesses and Hobbies. I think it's so cute. And it matches the colors too. I feel like that's still... I could use one of those fake, it's just like the fake light kind of. Or, no, these... I basically bought the Love Struck pack for these lights because I love them so much, but they don't really add any actual light. Which is very annoying. You know the like debug, like the aura lights? Hey, where'd they go? I know y'all are in here. I saw them before. Here we go. So it's like you can backlight stuff kind of. It's really intense though. I'm not sure I want that. You can have like a... Can I do... What is this? Oh, it's a floor light. I got it. Is that bright enough? That's still okay at night. It's like a little dark, but daytime, plenty of lights. Okay. I think that's good for now. Save. What's his face 11? Was it you that did the first part of the Lucas bit? And then he did his little seashells bit. He's so good. Alright, we got one more cabin. And then we got this. And then landscaping probably won't actually be that hard because it's just like the woods. It was you. Yeah, I thought so. He's just quietly. Oh, he's so funny. He had some good bits last night. He's one of those people though that's like unintentionally hilarious. Which sounds like I'm dunking on him. That's not what I mean. He's just really funny. But like in ways that you don't expect him to be funny. He doesn't say it. It's like honestly when he goes on Lane streams and says he doesn't participate very often, but when he does it's a banger. I think I want... Did they give us new... I think Adventure Awaits got some new wood floors. Is it only this one? I just like, I want it to match... Does that match? It does. That looks like outdoor flooring, but whatever. Yeah, it looks like a deck. It is a deck, because there's like... Dang it, it's not gonna work. I know it doesn't matter, but it does. So yeah. The most satisfying evening watching The Sims playing with slime. Yeah. I've had many of those evenings myself. Damn it. Why is this the only... This is like a very outdoor deck wood that they gave us. And it's the only one that matches this. Is that the only flooring we got from that pack? Yeah, or stone. I don't really want stone in the house. You got sent to slime hell. What are you talking about? What's that mean? Whatever. I could also just do like this. What did you do to get sent to slime hell? I feel like it's probably pretty hard to get sent there. Too many slime sins. Oh man. Hate when that happens. Tape measure. Cute. Welding torch. Hell yeah. Alright. What chores do we want to have them do? Do we want... I think woodworking would actually be kind of cool. Like woodworking and candle making. I think that could be a pretty cool like shop area. Actually, we could have 3 different things, technically. This isn't gonna be the most like aesthetically pleasing cabin. Oh, I think it would be cute to have an artist one too. Maybe I'll use the regular one though. Hands down the stupidest setup you've ever done, but does it work? Hell yeah. I spy Spooky Mansion tomorrow, baby. Whoa, what is this? Fizzing? Is this like you make soda? I haven't used that yet. Oh, Wonderwall. So I have the candle one. Oh, you can't go. You can't be there tomorrow. Oh man, I'm sorry. Do we have to move it? No, you'll be gone Thursday too, right? It's all week. Do you actually leave tomorrow? GameCube controller. Oh man. Listen, Lane, if it's like actually too much, please don't worry about it. It was like we can still play it with our friends sometime. It doesn't have to be. It really doesn't have to happen. If it's stressful and if you'll worry about it not working during the stream, don't worry about it. I did not intend to give you a stressful project. Oh, I was thinking about... Oh man, I don't know. I never fully decide about laundry in The Sims because it's sort of a pain in the ass. You can't make them just decorative. They are only functional, and then your Sims leave clothes everywhere. So once you add it, it's like kind of a pain in the ass. All right, Lane says no. Okay, well then we'll do it. Just know. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. It's technically almost 10 p.m. because of the time. You know? That's what I'm always saying. Because of the time. Hey, what do I want to do in here? I'm just putting stuff down. What do I actually want to do? So they can do woodworking, they can do candle making, they can do arts. I feel like I gotta put some I have the artist pack. Gimme the everything you got. Ooh. Ooh, a nice woodworking table. I want to use the nice one. Get this nonsense out of here. And then maybe we'll do... Oh, I love a good, ladder. Okay, fine. Maybe we'll do all the actual artist kit ones. And then... I do love... It's just getting really tight in here, but it's also just meant to be like a studio. It doesn't necessarily have to be the most aesthetically pleasing whatever. A spot for the naked drawings. Yeah. Yeah. Although then should this be on the wall with the naked drawings? Then they're kind of covered up. I do like... This just feels so busy. You know? What's this? Maybe we don't also need the candle kit. I thought it would be cute, but maybe it's just more trouble than it's worth. If I mostly want it to be more of an art studio. Because I kind of like this. Also having a drying rack. Maybe candle goes away for this one. But also, now I don't know, because my sort of intention... Hold on, we're starting over. I wanted to make it more like the stuff you do when you go to camp. Because my intention here is that it can also be a vacation rental. So, didn't they give us, a paper crafting table? Or something? I haven't used it yet, so I don't know what it looks like. Or the hobby room. So then you've got tabletop shelves. You got... That's gonna bother me. Uh-oh. So you got some like hobby shelves. This is cute. Where's that damn craft table? Or did I make that up? Do you know? Is it not a specific table? Can they just do that anywhere? I don't know what I want this room to be. I don't know, y'all. Gym. It's also a gym. Get swole. Remember when I talked about weightlifting for the first way too long part of this stream? Sorry if that was weird. I feel very strongly about that stuff. Hey, listen. You have to tell me if there's a paper crafting table. It's a kit that you put on a table. Got it. Cool. I was just gonna waste everybody's time. Video game because of you. Alright. Gave a sermon in the Iron Church. I suppose that is what I did, isn't it? Convinced you to lift a weight. Good. You should. It's good for you. But also, like, oh my god, it is so important to start light. And I'm not saying that to be condescending. I'm saying that so that you don't hurt yourself because Kenzie got on stream and said you should lift weights. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Damn, I hate everything I've done in this room. What do I do? Is there a new... I don't know. I have no ideas. Folding desk. So like this could be... Two types of people. Get so strong you can kill a man, or get so strong you can lift your friend's spirits. Both? You know what? ¿Por qué no los dos? ¿Por qué no los dos? That's what I say. The sleeping cabins were so much easier because they had a very clear, like, I know what has to go in here. What if I just made this a pottery studio again? I'm just making everything a pottery studio because it's so cute. Hold on, I need to drink. Okay, I'm back. Save the game. Thank you. I also slathered myself in Vapo Rub. Because I am living on that stuff right now. Guys, what should this be? So we have the teenager sleeping cabin, we have like the parent sleeper cabin, we have the kids sleeper cabin, we got like a cute Vape rub. Yeah, I was telling Lane that I was vaping because I'm cool now. I'm hip with the kids and I vape now. Um, no, I've just been like stuffy for like fucking ever. Because it's my turn, as Lane says, to be God's least favorite son. That's me right now. What if instead of doing this office right now, I do some stuff on like the front porch of this house or the bathrooms? I don't want to lose stream time, but I'm also just like, I don't really have any. Oh, I thought I removed all the doors by accident. Yeah, I don't want to like lose time. I just don't know what I want that spot to be. I need to think about it. So maybe we'll do some stuff on the bathroom today. So again, this is supposed to be kind of like a just like a random wedding ring sitting around, and someone left their wedding ring in the bathroom. My intention is that it is a rental property. I'm going to list it like a vacation rental. I'm going to list it as a residential to give people the flexibility to make it what they want to make it. Because it is a fully functioning house too. Like they could be whatever. Let's get some different colored robes though. Make them cute. There we go. And then I should probably get some kind of, this is probably, how much space do I have? I think it's only one tile. So I might need to do, like this might need to come here for this one. And if that's the case, maybe this becomes that bathroom, that shower, because we need the toddlers and babies need this. And then maybe here, maybe this comes over here. Hey. Please God. And then over here I can put in like a little shelf of bathroom supplies. I like this one too. The other one fits the aesthetic a little better though. Let's see. Yeah, I think that one fits a little better overall. What colors you come in? Not good ones. Well, the doors are all black, so. I don't love that it's like behind a... What pack is that from? Oh, it's a trendy bathroom organizer. For cool people. I don't know, maybe the other one's fine. Maybe. And then, do I have room to move this one over? If I do... like that. So it's gonna be... It's so tight in there. Maybe I don't want that. What if... Nope, that doesn't fit. That's also from the laundry stuff, honestly, also is really cute. Oh, this could work instead. Then I could put like a... Yeah, let's do something like that. Because then it's more... I can put a trash can under there too. So let's do that. And then we'll put... Is there a... Grab this one. Grab like that. Or it could be two. Oops. Oh no. So many. So that's like a 4. just like where all the towels live. And then I like that communal towel spot. Okay, what was I actually looking for? I done got distracted. Y'all let me get distracted again. I love these. Might just have to do it because I love them. I put them in everything. They're just like a cute little... I think that was from Tiny Living. Just ate a big bowl of spaghetti and now I want to take another evening nap. Listen. Do what you gotta do. I took a nap today. Not a very long one, but I did. I haven't actually recently had a ton of time to nap, so when I can, it's like, oh my god, I gotta do it. These doors are getting in the way. Also, Sims don't use these. It's just decorative, but I like to make my builds look a little more like lived in, or like they could be lived in. Oh yeah, like here. If you enable the laundry function by placing laundry machines, then your Sims just leave stuff like this all over the house. Gotta work. You gotta work tonight? What do you mean tomorrow? Oh, you know what's missing? Here. I am so unprepared to go to work tomorrow. It's like kind of... I have a lot of nightmare seasons at my job, unfortunately. But it's like a really bad one right now. You're on that Benjamin Franklin sleep schedule cycle. Oh, the one that you sent us, where it was like common to take evening naps, like break your evening sleep into 2 pieces. I kind of do that because my body decides it's happening whether I'm interested in that or not. I have a hard time sleeping through the night. It is very common for me to wake up. I just want this to slot with the other... Why is this happening? There we go. I'm also afraid... I hope this doesn't limit their ability to use the sink. Whoa, why did it make... That's super weird that the sinks go away when you put the walls down. Hey girl, can you come do this? Oh yay, someone can use them. Okay. You just sleep when you're tired and wake up when you gotta be somewhere, and somehow this is what happened. Yeah. I'm trying like genuinely really hard to fix my sleep schedule because it is borked. Like even suggesting that I had a sleep schedule in itself is kind of a lie. And I very, very much needed to work on that. And tragically, I feel a lot better when I get enough sleep, which is a ripoff. Oh, like, okay, I just get 8 hours of sleep and I feel good. Whatever. Yeah, unfortunately, that's super true. That's the other part of my weightlifting lecture, by the way. You won't make the gains if you don't get enough rest. So you gotta make sure you take breaks when your body says you need a break, and you also need to make sure you get enough sleep. And that is a major thing that I am working on. What else could go up here? Rest is when the muscle gets bigger. Yeah, it literally is. That's like when your muscles rebuild themselves. Yeah. Make sure you get enough sleep. For sure. Unfortunately, taking care of yourself is like, if you have a Tamagotchi and you have to do all those things to like keep the Tamagotchi alive, but in this case the Tamagotchi is you. That's what being an adult is like. It's tragic, but it's really important because, again, I think I said at the beginning, you're here for hopefully a good time and a long time, and it's just really important to find a good balance where you're taking care of yourself but also getting enough rest and still doing the things that are fun, and trying to make all of that happen can be very overwhelming. And it's a balance. Tamagotchi, more like I'm the guy, see? Yeah. Except for me, who is here for 20 years less than the rest of you. I guess Lucas did sort of say that, didn't he? Lucas kind of gave Lane an expiration date like way sooner than the rest of us. Oh my gosh. I could put some of this clutter down. Oh, like a little rubber duck? Hell yeah. Someone's getting a rubber duck. I love that. My first word was duck. That's a fun fact about Kenzie. So I've got like a real soft spot for duck things. I've been an animal kid since the day I was born. He put a hex on you. Wow, Lucas is not a witch. It's the Tuss. They got the Tuss in this game. Your first word was no. That sounds right. Gamers, they got the Tuss. What's this? Massage oil. Ooh, sensual. What time is it? It's 9:11. What time did I start streaming? It was like 7:30. If I've been going for almost 2 hours, yeah. Shouldn't go too much longer. I was thinking 9:30, but like I always say that and then I go another half an hour. I just go till 10, but like I said, I finished all my actual chores today by, you know what, let's do some sunscreen. That's good to have at camp. I always say I'm gonna do like 2 hours, but then I just go until 10. But today I genuinely like, I don't know that I like this tile being so dark. It might all be white. Let's see. Today I finished all my chores like weirdly early. And so as a result, I can stream a little longer if I want to. Because this is also kind of my like wind down. And like hanging with y'all and drinking some tea and chilling out before bed. What's missing in here? It really is just a bathroom stall. It doesn't really have to be anything else. Okay, Cozy Gremlin reminded me that in order to bathe toddlers, you have to give them a tub. I wonder how we do that in like if your house doesn't have a tub in it. I don't know. I mean, in The Sims, not in real life. And how do I want to do this? What colors we got? I kind of like the white one. It fits with the space better. And that one can kind of just be that. Because there's not really space for anything else. This one I wanted to do. What happens? I hate how they clip through like that. Save the game. Thank you. You have more chores and you ran out of juice. Yeah, unfortunately, like, I don't have the I've got the talk about fixing your relationship with food and exercise. I don't have the talk for like somehow find enough hours in the day to do every single chore and thing that comes with being a person. So I technically live alone. My partner and I are at each other's apartments a lot, but as far as like individual housekeeping, Lucas and I like don't live together, so we it involves a lot of like, we each have a full apartment to keep clean and stuff. And I feel very strongly that like, man, humans were not meant to do all this alone. It's really, it's like, I feel like it's just rigged against people who live alone. It's really hard. It's really hard to do it all by yourself, and it sucks. Because there's only so many hours in the day. If you work full time or you go to school full time or both, like, when do you take care of your apartment? When do you take care of everything you need to take care of? And yeah, it's really not good to have to do it all yourself. Because I'm like, when do you have time to just sit? And I've got my weekly chores and my weekly exercise goals that I try really hard to make, and then I try very hard to give myself plenty of time of just like whatever else you have to do. But yeah, it's like a whole thing. I also have a brain that gets very, very the pleasantness of being existing in my brain and my body are directly correlated to the cleanliness of my physical space. And when I'm like fried after working all day and the last thing I want to do is clean my apartment, like, it's just the worst. Oh my god, it's the worst. And it's just, yeah, it's hard. Humans were not meant to do things all by ourselves, and American society has decided you must do everything by yourself because they want to keep you tired and not thinking about stuff that you can do to cause problems for them. So that's another thing you got to make time for. Causing problems for the government. It's hard. It's especially hard right now. Balancing make time for self-care and a clean apartment is self-care. So annoying. Yeah, for real. That could be like a plastic shower table. I just wanted to have a spot to put like some shampoo and conditioner and stuff. I thought that would be cute. Yeah, I guess this is my self-care lecture stream of taking care of yourself, but also being gentle with yourself if you can't do it all, because again, it's really not sustainable to, like, humans are not meant to do it all themselves all the time. We are supposed to be people that help each other, and that's just not how the world is gotten. And it makes it really hard, and then you feel like you're a failure if you can't do it all. But it is important to remember that you are not supposed to do it all by yourself. But it sucks because that doesn't help in the moment. Doesn't help at all. Maybe there's not as much shower stuff as I thought there was. Maybe it's just... Yeah, I had a whole cute idea of making like a little shower stall. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe. Because again, it's also just like a camp. The intention, it's a camping one. But there was some stuff. Like, I know we got that cute bathroom pack. Sleek bathroom. That had some cute stuff to put on the walls. Let's see. Oh, not as much as I thought, though. So you got like a cute loofah. There was a cute, we can do some like shelving in here. Oh, you know what I like is... Okay, this is really hard. But I like this kind of like corner shelving in a shower. Are they actually connected to the wall? Close enough. Put a plant in there. I will say I was not super familiar with Twitch in general until Lane started doing it. And something that has been really nice for me is like using Twitch as a co-working kind of space where like if I'm having a hard time feeling motivated to do something, I'll put on somebody's Twitch stream because it feels like I'm working on something with somebody else. That sounds really silly, but it totally works for me. Because then it feels like I'm like, I don't know, like I'm not alone cleaning my apartment, or I'm not alone doing whatever stupid thing I have to be doing. It's just really nice. So a lot of the times if I have like, if I just need to feel like, I do that a lot during like my friends' streams. If I have to do, again, if I've just got chores I've got to do or whatever, feels like I'm hanging out with my friends and we're all helping each other get stuff done. And there have been a couple of days where like Lane will stream and I'll do some chores during like her bonus streams or whatever, like if I'm not actually modding, and then I'll stream later in the day and then she'll take a turn doing her chores. Or I do the same thing with Cozy Gremlin. It's just really nice. It's a very nice added bonus of like, it hadn't occurred to me that that's what I was eventually going to use Twitch for, but it is. And it's really nice. I am concerned that those shelves might get in the way of using the shower, but we will see. It's also really hard to position this one. Let's see. And then I'll probably just put the same stuff in there. But yeah, Twitch is like a great little... It kind of feels like you're playing a video game, even though it's somebody else playing a video game. It's like secondhand video gaming. You're just watching somebody play. I also love Twitch because I'm not that good at video games. I love my video games that are relatively consequence-free. Oh, it's kind of annoying you can't see them all when the walls are down, though. It's fine. It's a video game. Yeah. So, I'm not that good at video games, but I still want to see video games and watch them be played. So it's fun for me that I can, like, watch somebody else do it. Especially, like, the actual real intense gaming. I love video games. Just very specific ones. Oh, I love these. Like herbs drying. That could be cute, because it's like... Or maybe in the kitchen. It feels kind of cabiny. I love these. I love... Again, I'm from Wisconsin. We've got like a big family place up north that's very cabin decorated, and I just love it. The new pack reminds me so much of everything Northwoods, Wisconsin, and it just brings me so much joy. So cute. Even though you'd never hang that kind of thing in a bathroom, but I'm gonna, because it's cute. Let's see. Damn, I'm gonna have to come up with something for the other cabin. I forgot I'm doing this because I didn't want to do that. I have no idea what to do with that one. Okay, so we've got like little individual toilet stalls. We've got a shower stall and a one that will work for a toddler. So it's very family accessible. I feel like we need something here. It's probably going to be plants of some kind because I can't help myself. I should lean into the time change and just be done soon and go to bed so early and get so much sleep. I got so much exercise today too, because we took Moose for a couple miles and I went to the gym to weightlift for a little while, so I'm gonna get some good sleep, hopefully, or else, because I have a pretty nightmare week at work ahead of me, I think. But the super stressful season should be over pretty soon. Also, I don't always want to stream really late on Sunday, but I do feel like it's a nice anti-Sunday scaries thing where I'm either watching somebody else stream or I'm streaming and we can all hang out and have a nice time, not think 100% about work. I love these, but they're so impractical. Like, there isn't really a situation where you can actually use them. The decals. I haven't really figured out what their intention was for those. Oh, do we have anything? I do like these, but they're usually pretty like business focused because they came from the businesses and hobbies pack to like identify your business. They're really cute though. I don't know, maybe it's fine. Maybe it doesn't need anything, but it just feels like I've got that spot up there that could use a little something, you know? What about you? What if I do like, I think these are all exercise based, but we're gonna see. They totally are. Let's see. There's stuff you can like do at a camp. Clean sink Sunday. Hell yeah. Mine's so close to being clean. It was clean and then I put some stuff in it. So I need to, oh, these also fit this aesthetic very well. The retro stuff. Oh, let's use, here you go. Perfect. I had clean sink Sunday and then I put some stuff in it. So I need to reinstate clean sink Sunday. Lane invented that and it is so smart. Do we do plants or do we do like the creature ones? The creature ones are pretty cute actually. I can put the plant ones somewhere else. I think these are really cute. The water here is so hard that I could never achieve a fully clean sink. Ugh. I grew up in a place with super hard water. Yeah, you get those like stupid hard water stains. I totally understand. I used to apologize for that when people would come over, but like everybody has it, so everyone just understands. Like they're like, Kenzie, nobody thinks you're not cleaning your dishes. It's all good. Okay, I think something else has to go over these. Yeah, white dust. Yep, I totally understand. I have a cool new development where I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment because Lane used to live with me. So we have a I have a 2-bedroom apartment with 2 bathrooms, and recently, I was having these issues where, but they don't really. The only thing that changes is the frame color, so it'll bother me if the frames don't match. So the shower in my bathroom, for some reason, has decided to only be freezing cold all the time. And like, whatever, if I'm coming back from exercise and I just need to like rinse off, if I'm not washing my hair, like, I don't care. It's fine. But then I went to wash my hair tonight in my other bathroom, which has previously been just fine. And all of a sudden, it is freezing cold. So I had to submit a maintenance request to come fix that, because I'm not interested in washing my hair in the like absolute freezing cold water. Yeah, it's so gross. I think that's okay, because they're kind of like travel posters, so they kind of fit in with the theme of traveling. And I really like how this vanity area turned out. Oh, you know what I think we're missing though? I want something like over the top, and I like to add this kind of thing. This also reminds me very much of up north. Fake plants are such a thing up there, which is why like my own apartment has a lot of fake plants in it. I have a lot of real plants too, but I feel like I'm very inspired by northern Wisconsin cabin decor. Also, winter's coming, no hot water would be terrible. Yeah, like I literally took a bath just a couple days ago in that one, and tonight, and it was totally fine. It was really hot. And tonight I went to use it and it was just like, oh, ice water. Horrible. I think the bathroom's done. I know it's not the most exciting, but it's like, it's a cabin bathroom, right? It doesn't have to be the most exciting. So what do we still have left? We still have a, let me turn the daytime mic on. Save. I'm trying to decide if I start one more thing or if I just call it and be responsible about sleep. Yeah, bathrooms in general don't need to be that exciting. I think my personal bathrooms are like just cute enough to look like I cared to put a cute shower curtain and some stuff in there. My personal bathroom is like camping themed. Not camping, but like outdoorsy mountain. My shower curtain's like a pretty mountainscape vector art, and I've got some like camping style artwork on the walls. My guest bathroom has a lot of like insinuated naked lady outline artwork, and I love it. I think it's very cute, but I don't try that hard because it's more important to me. It's way more important to be able to keep those rooms clean, and if you have way too much stuff, then it's really hard to keep it clean, and it's just more important to make sure you can keep stuff clean. Okay, so I will have I could maybe do the kitchen. No, I should probably just be done. So I'll have the kitchen. I'll have some kind of like, there probably needs to be some kind of dining something. And then maybe some like sit and spot couch situations over here. There will be some sit and spots, picnic bench type stuff out here. I'll want to finish out all the like activity spots and the landscaping. And then I have to figure out what the heck I want to do with this. So again, we've got a little oh, it must be winter because she's wearing her, oh no, that's for her pajamas. It includes a hat. I think that's Louise' character that somebody made. She's always wearing a hat in the show. So we've got the teenager cabin, we've got the adult main camp. Kind of makes you want to go to a summer camp. we can just take you up north and like Lucas wants to camp in the field so bad. You and Lucas could go camping out in the field. I won't do it because there's bears out there, but we could put you in the cabin in the backyard. It's like it's camping. This was the kids' cabin. And then this is what we did tonight. We'll have a little like study cabin. I want to do something cuter here too. And like I think I'm gonna landscape. This is basically, there's gonna be so many plants and stuff. So like it looks so empty right now. I just landscape last because I don't enjoy it. I just don't think I'm very good at it. But I also want to make sure I can make all like my main pieces, and then I'll fill it in with plants and stuff. So there will be plants and rocks, and it'll all make a little more sense once that's done. And then yeah, we're getting there. This is going to be a mini stream project. This is the biggest one I think I've ever built on stream. And I also actually built it on stream too. I'm getting a little braver. When I started, I would build the shell off stream because I'm self-conscious about how long it takes me to do it, but I'm getting a little more efficient. So, oh, we gotta zoom in to get like a good thumbnail shot. Because you always gotta make sure you can get something good for your VOD. I do upload all of my builds to YouTube, and then if you are somebody who plays The Sims and wants to use mine, I do have my gallery is just Ken's Pets Dogs, so you can look me up, and then here's like a bunch of stuff I've uploaded and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's like I love this. I love building. Like I said, I didn't ever think I would personally stream. I love guesting on other people's streams. I stream with Lane a lot. I love it. Like it's very fun. I just didn't think I would do. God damn it! I pinned your comment. Just assume blanket statement. I never intend to pin anyone else's comment because that's insane, and I don't mean to do it. I just I don't know why that keeps happening. But yeah, I get so much joy out of watching other people build and learning cool tips and tricks, like that stupid, like the lamp placement. Oh my gosh, life-changing. And I was like, I think I would like to contribute to that. And the easiest way for me to do that is to just live stream and then throw them up on YouTube. And then I can be somebody else's co-working stream. But yeah, I think there's probably a couple more. This was my third stream on this build, and there's probably a couple more because it's taking me a lot longer than I thought it would, but that's okay. It's all for fun. And then when it goes up, it'll be super cool and worth it. So, I think I'm going to be done for tonight. It's probably worth everybody, we have a little extra time. Go to bed early. Everybody go brush your teeth, go wash your face, get ready for bed. We're all getting good sleep tonight. And I'm sorry it's dark at 4:30 now, but it won't be forever. There's a band that we really love they're a Wisconsin band called Armchair Boogie. And they have a song called Garden, and one of the lyrics is about how it's like winter in the Midwest, and how you're starting to feel like you're not feeling like yourself. And what is it? I can't think of the lyrics off the top of my head right now. It's my favorite song I've ever written, and if I wasn't actively talking right now, I could tell you exactly what the lyrics were. But it's something to the effect of, this ain't you, it's just cold and you're feeling kind of lonely. And that's the perfect thing to remember as we go into fall, is you are not winter when it's dark. You're not permanently sad. You don't have to be permanently sad. That's not who you have to be. It's just cold and you're feeling kind of lonely. Oh my god, I love that song so much. They're the best. Go check out Armchair Boogie. They're a lot of fun. All right, go drink some tea, go wash your face, get ready for bed, and we'll see y'all tomorrow on the Lil Gamer Lane stream at 8 p.m. CT. It sounds like we're probably not playing I Spy Spooky Mansion tomorrow, due to technical needs, we will do that at some point. So I don't know. We'll see what Lane plays tomorrow. Lane, I could probably play something else if there's anything else you want to play, but there's no pressure. We can also just do whatever. If you've got another game you want to try, all good. All right, folks. Have a good one. Have a good week. And even if it's not a good week, good luck getting through it, and we'll do some more fun stuff next weekend and this week. We can always have fun in the evenings and on the weekends. Everybody, we got such a wonderful little circle of Twitch streamers now. There's always someone making good, comfy, cozy content on the internet. So we will get through it. All right. Good night.